CAREC Institute, headquartered in Xinjiang, Uyghur Autonomous Region, is an intergovernmental organization dedicated to promoting economic cooperation through knowledge generation, capacity building, and knowledge sharing in the CAREC region. As a leading regional knowledge hub, the CAREC Institute has a mission to support shared future and sustainable development in the CAREC region and beyond. 2006, establishment of the CAREC Institute was approved. 2009, virtual operation of the CAREC Institute started. 2014, CAREC Institute was approved as an intergovernmental organization. 2015, physical presence was established in Urumqi City, PRC. 2017, intergovernmental agreement was signed. 2018, host country agreement was signed with PRC. 2020, host city memorandum of understanding was signed in Urumqi City, PRC. The CAREC Institute is jointly shared, owned and governed by 11 member countries: Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, China, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. The Institute focuses on developing a culture of trust and knowledge sharing across the CAREC member countries to harmonize different levels of cooperation among partners and governments into an integrated approach to regional development. The CAREC Institute is a knowledge support arm of the CAREC program, which is a proactive facilitator of practical, results-based regional projects and policy initiatives critical to sustainable economic growth and shared prosperity in the region, guided by the overarching vision of good neighbors, good partners, and good prospects. The Institute acts as a knowledge connector among the 5 CAREC clusters to ensure coherence in design and implementation of policies, programs, and projects to promote regional economic cooperation and integration. 5 CAREC clusters are economic and financial stability, trade, tourism, and economic corridors, infrastructure and economic connectivity, agriculture and water, human development. To fulfill its objectives, the CAREC Institute provides high-impact knowledge solutions and analytical underpinnings to facilitate an inclusive regional cooperation for catalyzing balanced development solutions, synergizing national development challenges and priorities with regional aspirations, facilitates sharing of good practices of the region and the world to enable the member countries to respond effectively to regional challenges and capitalize on opportunities, enhances the capabilities of government officials to engage in regional cooperation processes, design and implement regional cooperation projects, and conduct sophisticated policy analysis for informed policy decisions. Conduct strategic research by mobilizing relevant intellectual resources to enhance regional cooperation and accelerate growth. Improves the effectiveness of decision-making among the member countries through facilitation of policy dialogue and dissemination of findings at high-level platforms. Promotes regional alliances and facilitates development of think tanks in the region to serve as a resource base for strategic research and knowledge sharing. The governance of the CAREC Institute is represented by the Council of 11 member country representatives, comprised of high-level government officials from the line ministries designated by their respective governments. The Governing Council is vested with the mandate and responsibility to guide, oversee, and supervise the strategic objectives and plans, organizational structure, appointment and dismissal of the management, rules and regulations, annual budget, and audit statements of the Institute. The chairmanship of the Governing Council is held by the country chairing the CAREC program, following the system of alphabetical rotation among CAREC member countries. The CAREC Institute management consists of 1 director and 2 deputy directors. Under its strategic vision, leading knowledge center promoting economic cooperation in the CAREC region for shared and sustainable development, the CAREC Institute aims to enhance the quality and effectiveness of the CAREC program by providing evidence-based research and capacity-building services, dissemination of knowledge products, and networking with research institutions. With the regional integration objective at its core, the CAREC Institute engages with the member countries on numerous activities annually, such as research, workshops and policy dialogues, think tanks development forum, research grants program, visiting fellow program, knowledge sharing webinars, research conferences, networking and partnerships. Research is one of the main pillars of the CAREC Institute's mission, which is to support the CAREC program with evidence-based research products as its knowledge arm. The CAREC Institute produces in-depth analysis and reviews of economic developments at the global, regional and national levels, with a particular focus on policy recommendations, such as research reports and papers, the quarterly economic monitor, the annual book, policy and economic briefs, and online blogs. The CAREC Institute provides timely, innovative and targeted knowledge support in the form of capacity building and full-cycle training activities to update knowledge and upgrade skills of member countries' leading experts in priority areas of regional cooperation. The Institute applies various CAREC customized mode of capacity building to leverage efforts and resources with development partners to address increasing needs of member countries. Knowledge management includes organizing and processing technical and complex knowledge in more accessible and simplified information formats to a wider audience using e-learning, infographics, research digests, adaptions, etc. The CAREC Institute partners with national, regional, and international organizations to jointly generate and share knowledge that contribute solutions to development challenges in the CAREC region. In this era of innovation and change, the CAREC Institute applies all efforts to serve the principle of regional cooperation, build a community of common destiny with all countries in the region, and strengthen policy effectiveness to benefit the people. From vision to action, from crisis response to green recovery, the CAREC Institute follows the trend of time. In its own way, it creates a magnificent story of unity and harmony, civilization and progress, peace and prosperity.